I didn't take the other stream. The notifications or anything went live. I think we were just kind of ghosted. If that makes any sense. That we were there, but we weren't there actually. So I don't know. YouTube doesn't like me. I don't think so. Anybody could have told you that, but anyway. So, so we're back again. We'll be here for a while anyway. I think anyway until 11 o'clock or so. So we'll be here for a few minutes then. Let's put that way. I don't know. A notification definitely didn't go out. We were nearly we were more than half an hour live. So I don't know. I think that was just it there. Yeah, exactly. Just literally went notification. Literally just came up there saying we just went live. Hello, fisherman. You were here a few minutes ago. Now you're back. Hello, David. How are you doing? See, that's what I'm saying. Notifications just went out. Literally there. Before that, we were live for 20 minutes. I don't think anybody could see the stream because notifications didn't go out and it wasn't popping up for people. Hello, Paddy again. So look at that straight away. As soon as notifications go out, we're in business. So we were live for 20 minutes there and notifications. I didn't decide to pop up for anybody or didn't decide to do anything. Let's put that way. So YouTube didn't like me. Let's put it that way. So they didn't want me to go live tonight. They were like, no, you scheduled the stream and everything, but we're not going to let you go live. Isn't it great? YouTube's a nice place, isn't it? But how are we doing, Anna? How are we doing, David, sorry. Fisherman Paddy were here earlier on, too. I was just like, oh, right, it's a bit rainy. Let's put it that way. That's the only thing that's a bit down about it. That you like a bit of it to be middling instead of just pissing. Because literally just not stopped all day. So apart from that, everything else is 100%. Thank you for asking. So hopefully maybe next Saturday might be a bit nicer. Let's put it that way. Because it's a bit downer when you have the weekend and you're like, oh ho, it's a weekend and then it rains. Halloween, yeah, literally is tomorrow's the 1st of October. Would you believe? You won't find it then. Halloween. So it'll be pretty fun. I still have to get sweets and stuff. I haven't organised sweets and stuff for trick-or-treaters. Because last year we bought a load of sweets and about maybe 20 people most came, and we had sweets for about maybe fucking, I don't know, man, 70 people, and basically we had so many sweets left over we didn't know what to do with them. Let's put it that way. So it's kind of hard to know what trick-or-treaters whether they go or whether not. I suppose it depends on the weather. I think last year was just pissing on Halloween and not many people went out, So, and it's dangerous too for a lot of young kids to go out, even with the parents and stuff. It's dangerous at night. It's not a safe place to go out. Particularly, again, traffic, as you see in the moment, people are just dying left, right and centre on the roads. And it's not even that different things. Haribo sweets. Oh, you mean the packets? Like the packets you often get? Yeah, they're alright. Not bad. Not bad, yeah, they're alright. No, it's not that much, no, because they don't really eat the sweets. Like, even with people there that came to the door last year. They kind of just have so many sweets and stuff like that. They don't eat them until they go back to their house or whatever, or to their car or something like that. So they don't really, to be totally honest, they don't really kind of throw it on the street. Actually, they don't really do that. So in the vast majority of kids, but obviously there might be one or two that do. But in general, they're just kind of, especially because they're young kids, they would wait to probably go back, or the parents would probably say, no, you're not eating any sweets until you go back to the house and whatever. Jelly babies. I'm not the biggest fan of jelly babies. I know a few people who love them, but not the biggest fan of them. I used to eat them when I was younger, sure, but not the biggest fan of them now. Well, no, I don't eat that much sweets in general, to be totally honest. Not nowadays as much. So I have to get a few sweets in it for the kids when they come on. Last year I had them ready and all that by this time last year. I'm a bit behind this year. You can't buy which one? Oh, them. They took away what they call the ice cream in the shops. What do you call them? Chalk ices, that was it. They never brought them back to fuck us. Yes, I'm on my own, yeah. That makes no sense. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Let me just do something actually. Look for a second to see. Look at my email. There was something actually. Let me do the look at everyone. Give me a moment. Don't think it's important to see. No, I'm happy enough on my own. What the fuck is this now? Fucking random shit. Oh, I don't know about Spired, but who are you? Don't know why I get random emails from this person. It doesn't matter. I think not even women things. Modern society in general, we can't even bear to think about things years ago and things like that. Like even washing machines and stuff like that, and even basic stuff, televisions, radios, and stuff like that. Like you think of the advancement of society in the last 20 years or most. Washing machines, dishwashers, and stuff like that. You don't want to wash them by hand, take for example your dishes. You don't want to wash them in the sink. You put them into a dishwasher and the washers themselves. You think of the big changes that have made life better for everybody. Things that. It's crazy stuff. Electric, self-driving cars and stuff like that. It's crazy. Like it's insane to think. Different on many other things too. Like it's crazy. I think we're all just kind of a bit spoiled because literally at this stage, the way it's going, humans won't even have to lift a finger now in the next 20 years or 30 years. We just have to sit in bed and maybe press a button and that'll be it. There's literally nothing else we could do. I don't agree with that. I think everybody should have the right to become someone, regardless of be a woman or man. They have the right to pursue a job and they have a right to do what they want, I suppose. They shouldn't have to be in the kitchen, And that's just my opinion on it, because I think years ago too many women suffered. I mean, just kept in the house and locked in the house, just doing household work and stuff like that. Obviously, that's important, of course, to do your chores around the house and stuff, but obviously, everybody should, woman and man in the relationship, should do bits to, work it out themselves. That's what the man does some things and the woman does other things, so it's fair. And that's the way I see it. I don't agree with that, like women being in the kitchen, because I don't agree. I think people should go out and enjoy their lives as much as they can. There's always crime. Well, I don't know. Sorry, Paddy, what you always saying? Computer games, yeah, I play a few now and again. Again, before the Xbox, to be totally honest, I'm kind of used to like the PS. I kind of drifted more to the Xbox. YouTube keeps blocking which what? They block a lot, I suppose. Did you order pizza? Pizza? Not. I never order pizza. If I ever do get pizza, I just buy an only pizza in the shop, and that'll be it. Literally, the last time I had pizza was about not 4 weeks old. Say probably 2 weeks ago. I got a pepperoni pizza out of the shop and put it in the cooker for a while, and that was it. I don't really order pizza. I've never been the biggest fan of ordering kind of stuff. Eat Irish potatoes, I guess. Oh, a few spuds, yeah, I have them now and again. I usually have them on the Sunday. I have a few spuds on the Sunday. Tomorrow, basically. Put on a few spuds. I don't eat all the time, obviously. We don't eat spuds all the time. Never had them. McDonald's, you're talking about. You're talking about the sandwiches you get in McDonald's, or you're talking about the brand sandwiches. I'm not really a big fan of the sandwiches in general. and everybody eat them. We don't sandwiches. You just kind of have a bit of bread and that'd be it. It wouldn't have anything on it, you know. Never was ever a big fan of sandwiches. Never was. I don't know why. I never was any big fan of sandwiches. I know a lot of people would eat sandwiches with mayonnaise and stuff like that. Wish we could visit. Don't know if this music's any good now. That in my 100 million playlist. My 100 million playlist. He says that such epically. I said it's good. I think it's good enough. Anyway. I don't know if we can even hear it. Where's the remote control? Not around me at the moment. Where the hell it is? Yeah, no, I think it's loud enough. I don't think it needs to be down. I think it's on 10 or so. And this TV is it's very loud. And very loud. Very old. What time are we at? Just 10 o'clock, basically. We're probably going to just after 11 or so. A bit after. We see from then. Inflation in Ireland. Yeah, it's still in Ireland, yeah. Not as bad as other countries, but I think it's only at about 5% at the moment. Still, things are pricey. So I don't think it's ever going to probably change for a while anyway. It'll be another few years anyway before it goes down. It'll be another 3 or 4 years, I might say, before it hits anywhere close to being not good. Oh, going down. But it's getting there. It's getting there slowly, but it's taking time. But obviously it's better than other countries. At the moment, the United States is just, it's over. Along with the United Kingdom, it's not going good there on inflation. US is coming, well, near enough, I suppose. Near enough, unfortunately. Oh, I know, yeah, I know. Who's Black what? Oh, YouTube you're talking about, yeah. But it came through anyway, no, I can see it here, so it might not come up on your screen, but I see it here. Where's the tea? I had tea earlier on before I went live. Not so much now. So I'm just looking through Twitter here to see what's the story in Ballinamowy. What would you like to know? Very radical stuff, some people are saying on Twitter. How are you? How late will you stay up? I don't really know, but it will probably be live anyway to at least 11 or so. So yeah. It's just 10 o'clock now. I think YouTube's just broken these days. Do you use? Do I use which what? Telegram or Signal? What is Signal? And I've heard people talk to Signal before, but never know what it is. No, I don't use Telegram. I don't use Signal. I don't even know what Signal is. I do use WhatsApp, but what I'm trying to say is by WhatsApp, few and far between. However, I use WhatsApp. The only time on it, it's on it when the community watch groups and stuff like that is on it. That's the only thing that's on it. I know they probably are same, but the only one I kind of have is WhatsApp. But as I say, I fucking use it very little. It's only when I have to see something on it, like a community watch alert thing or things that I'm in them kind of WhatsApp groups. But last time I looked, it was probably 2 weeks ago. Is it? Like I don't look at them until somebody pings me and says, this needs to be looked at or whatever. Or this or whatever. I only when I'm pinged it, or I never really look at them just casually. So not the biggest WhatsApp, but apart from that, I don't use Telegram either. Do any felons? No, no felons. How's the cat? She's fine. She's fine. I think she's downstairs. I think she's sleeping downstairs. Last time I seen her, you could have went out for a wander. As far as I know, anyway, so she probably is. Probably still sleeping. Oh, she's there. Well, I don't know about sleep, but she's probably just relaxing. I'll probably check anyone out from fitness. I do. I don't brush it twice a day. I brush it once a day. I think in the morning it's just good enough. Like I don't really see the point in doing it twice a day. I used to do it when I was younger. Used to do it in the morning and at night. But I think once a day is good enough. I give it a good brush after I have my breakfast in the morning. I think that's good enough. I don't really see the point in night. I know it's probably I think it's recommended to do it 3 times a day. Somebody told me what it's 3 times a day. Oh yeah, she catches some mice when she goes across them, but obviously not here. She goes off on her pond though, and then comes back with one. But it's been a while since she caught one, to my knowledge. Oh yeah, but I usually brush my teeth. Usually people brush their teeth uh, before the wakes up and things like that. Before, like in the morning, first thing in the morning. Usually I would. No, it's usually field mice and stuff like that. Really, rats. Well, it was a baby rat. She did catch a baby rat at one stage, but mainly just field mice and stuff like that. I know I'm used to that in my walk, so baby mice and stuff like that. I'm used to be seeing them all the time. Well, mainly field mice. Yeah, well, the probably are. I don't think the probably would be. You probably would definitely hear them. You hear them in the. Yeah, you hear the rats because the rats make an awful fucking loud noise when they're in a room. Like you hear them running around. Not so much the mice and stuff, but you definitely hear rats. But there wouldn't be any around here now because the cat's around and she has sussed them out if they were around. Tiny homes. What do you mean by tiny homes? Do you mean like mobile homes? Yeah, we did have when I was younger now, no, when I was fierce young, when I was a child, we lived in the house, another house. And it wasn't the old house, obviously. This is a very modern house compared to what it was. And you could hear, at night, sometimes you could hear the rats up in the loft just kind of running around. And you could hear them like full on, because obviously when you don't hear the mice, but you can hear the rats just jumping around and running around. But they can make an awful lot of noise, rats. You might not take it, but they can make an awful lot of noise. Like usually would know if there's rats, compared to mice. Yeah, well, rats with mice, I wouldn't mind mice so much. It's obviously a nuisance to have them hanging around your house and stuff like that. But a rat could attack you. It could attack you, a rat, more than a mouse. Mouse would just kind of run away. They might go up your trousers. People are wet up people's trousers, but a rat could latch onto you and not let go. That's the worst thing. And a rat can jump. A rat can jump face high. You might not take it, but it can literally jump from the ground up to your face. And it can carry disease and all that. So the rats are the things you should watch out for. More than field mice and stuff. They're just kind of things. As long as they don't go up your trousers, particularly field mice can go up people's trousers. Not really so much only mice, but field mice can. There's really small mice. But apart from that, not really much. But it's the rats you need to look out for. And try and not corner them anyway, regardless of what you do, is not to corner them. Well, I suppose if you corner them, they would jump onto you. I never had a rat jump onto me. I had a few encounters with rats. Big rats with rubbish and stuff like that, lifting rubbish and stuff. But usually what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to hit the bag or hit whatever you're lifting to run the rat out, Oh yeah, we will get some Halloween decorations up, don't worry. We'll get them up. We have a few for the room here, and we have them up soon, don't worry. But that's what you're usually supposed to do. That's what you're taught to do. Even with fridges and stuff like that. Fridges that are dropped out in the road and stuff like that. You're supposed to kick them or hit them with something. Just if you hit something, like if there's a rat hiding in there, generally it will jump out as soon as you hit it with your foot or like that. And it'll just kind of run away. So you're supposed to kick it and then step back a few steps and then it'll run out or whatever it is, it'll run out. But generally a few times that did happen. I kicked the bag and then a rat will come flying out the other side. It'd be gone into the bushes. So it's just generally you shouldn't. What I'm trying to say, you shouldn't pick up the bag straight away, because usually the rat will feel like he's cornered and he'd jump onto you. Obviously, if you lift the bag up, he'd literally just jump onto you. That's what happened, and he wouldn't let go. The rat's teeth literally wouldn't. They wouldn't let go until you got it surgically removed, nearly. Because that fierce teeth, you can't get it. You couldn't pull it off. Yeah, rats wouldn't be nice now. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Because they're dangerous and love stuff. And they're not really the best things to look at, let's put it. Yeah, I suppose that's what you could do with them, yeah. Ooh. How was your job? It's not too bad. It's going well. Apart from the last week, it's been a bit wet. Yeah, it can cause an awful stink. Yeah, I've heard of people who had dead rats in the wall and stuff like that just died off in the wall, and they had to they had to knock down the whole wall basically to get the dead rats out because the stench was appalling. I've seen documentaries online about it. I never experienced anything like that, but obviously animals can't decompose and it can be an awful smell of them. Because oftentimes, you come across dead animals and it'll be awful smell of them. So, yeah, like you couldn't put up with that living in a house and there's dead rats in your wall and the smell of them. You couldn't put up with it. Yeah, I know, but even mice, so and even an only tail, like even an only mouse is going to decompose probably. But the mouse wouldn't be that big, but it probably caused a bit of a stench. Well, you had to put up with it. Yeah, what happened to you? Yeah, especially when it gets into your wall under your floorboards where you can't get it out. It's different if it's in the corner of the room. You can lift it up and throw it out. Hello, Aaron, only. But that makes sense. But hopefully I never experienced that. But I think modern houses nowadays, they're very thick walls. They couldn't really get behind them. Because mainly it's old houses are covered. So that's why the best thing to do is get a cat. Oh, I know, but usually if they usually would be in the attic more than the garden. Obviously they go into the garden probably at night and stuff like that. But usually the better places where rats and mice would be is up in the attic where there's nobody about. Generally 9 times out of 10, maybe that's where they would be. They wouldn't be literally. Maybe they would be in the yard, but usually they wait until night time. Come out when there's nobody around. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah. But generally, what you're supposed to do, somebody was saying is you're supposed to catch it in the box. Like the rat goes in, you have a bait, and the lid comes down and it just traps the rat, and you're supposed to let the rat out somewhere else, or a mouse or whatever it is. You're not supposed to kill them. Nowadays they don't want you to kill them. So, because I seen the trap one day too, when I was in town in one of the shops. I happened just to go in and look and was open, and I just happened to see this, and I was like, yeah, that's I thought it was only. Oh, I wouldn't let them live either, but that's what they watch to do. Like there was one thing in the shop in town, I tell you, that it was literally like you put the bait into the back of the box, right there. Where's the page or something here? Let me see. So say this is your box here, right? I know it's a very funny box, but say this is your box, right? And say the beginning of it here, the rat goes in like this. You see where the arrow is? The rat goes in up here. This is the entrance to the box. The rat goes in here. He smells food. There's food here, right? See, you have rat things here. Oh, so some treats, cheese or whatever. And the rat goes in here. And then there's a string or something behind it here. And as soon as something goes in, he tugs at the food. The door will close and he'd be trapped in. And you're supposed to let him out somewhere. So it seemed that kind of thing. And it was practically something you were looking for. Obviously, I didn't have any need, but I just seen it in town. Just FYI, just seen it. Oh, it wouldn't be dead. It wouldn't be dead. It'd be very much alive. It would be very much alive. It wouldn't be dead. Like it doesn't die. It basically is you just have him there in the box. You're supposed to let him out somewhere else. He doesn't die. And obviously, if you leave him there for a month or two, he's going to die. But generally, he's not going to. He's going to be fully fledged alive. You just have to let him out there somewhere. So that's what would happen. Like it wouldn't be poison. It's supposed to be just for only food to put into it, and that's what triggers the trap. Foxes do the pest control here. Yeah. Foxes could kill them either. Yeah. And about whereabouts his mates are. Yeah. You could just get a cat, and the cat will smell them out. Because that's basically the only thing nearly you could do is just get a cat. That's why it's good to have stray cats too, because they get rid of all the mice and stuff. Like there was one councillor in Monaghan a few months ago. He was saying not to feed stray cats and just let them, just basically let them die. The stray cats, don't feed them or anything like that. So he's a very nice councillor, but yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But obviously the stray cats and stuff would defend themselves. They would get rats. They would get mice and kill them and eat them. So that's a good thing about cats and stuff. More than dogs. I don't think dogs would be too fucked with mice. They might just play with them. Oh yeah, well there might be some here. Hunting dogs maybe would do. But generally, the only house or a dog wouldn't be that bothered with a mouse or a rat or anything running around. Catches hedgehogs, yeah. I don't know about hedgehogs, but it wouldn't kill them, just cat. But generally, cats would be the only things to catch mice and rats and all that. Mice, be cats, basically. Food remains, well, a hedgehog would be the worst thing too, because isn't it a hedgehog? It's not, it's a snail, no. What am I thinking of? A hedgehog? A porcupine, isn't that? I'm thinking of a porcupine probably with those big spikes, like spikes and Tom and Jerry, yeah, itchy and scratchy eye. The Simpsons. Yeah, he wouldn't kill him, he just carried him in his mouth. Oh, yeah, they're the things. Yeah, the hedgehogs are the ones that have the spikes. Yeah, I was thinking of porcupines and stuff. I'm done. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Wake up, Joe. What age am I? I'm 30. 30 years old. I'm just waiting for this deal goes in. Only a pup. Me, you me. When did you think I'm 102? It'd be handy if I was 102. Come back, a petty wiley to a petty Which one? I wish I was 20. I wish I was in the London. Time wait for no one. I'm 42 soon. It's always benefits of being 42 and stuff like that. Obviously, if you were 20 nowadays, I don't know what you wish in your time. Take example, I think you could nearly buy a house and stuff like that. You compare it to nowadays. You know, young people nowadays, you don't have the opportunities young people did years ago. That's what I. Nowadays, they just want to knock you down at any point. It's not buzzing. It's let me see. The comments might be a bit fucked, is it? Refresh. Refresh. Yeah, as I said earlier on, there was a congressman in America pulled the fire alarm in Congress there to delay a vote. And he put up a tweet last year or so, I think it was. I basically said no one's in the country is above the law. Not looking well for him. Because I think in Washington it's a felony to pull the alarm under false pretenses, a fire alarm. So, you know, January 6th to put out. He's a threat to democracy. A threat to democracy. Insurrection. Anyway, any other fun happened with him? Anybody doing interest? Blah 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 blah. Anybody doing anything interesting tonight? Or over the weekend? Any fun? Listy. What I'm trying to say. Any bantam, basically. Nearly 10:30 already, I don't know where time goes to nowadays. The time literally just fucking flies. Like I was up today at 9:30. Got up out of bed at 9:30. It was lay on bed for this morning. And, you know, it only feels like it's only 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock at most. It doesn't feel like it's 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday. Like time just fucking whizzes by. I sniff, and just sit down. Don't be sniffing too. So they'll be having a white Christmas. That's what the Irish government are going to get that German ad and take it into reality. They're going to go into everybody's home and take everything, and then donate to the Ukraine. Like they literally probably would have got away with it. Oh no, Russian propaganda. Yeah, that's my singing note tonight. Where's my ammunition? Oh, was he? Joe Biden. Wake up, Joe. Oh yeah, but they talk about that, yeah. So we should see another that. It'll be a while yet before I'd say that comes to fruition. Hey, well, at this point, I'd say probably every country in the EU will probably join the EU at some stage. Or they'll make them join, kind of, you know. I don't think they're going to have any option in the next few years, countries. If you don't join, we're going to happen to say there's weapons of mass destruction in you. You know, that's the pull that card out. But it's going to be one hell of an interesting year next year. When's the presidential election next year in America? Does anyone know? It's usually around November or so. Oh, you bitch. Oh yeah, the 5th of November. The 5th of November, 2024. So basically nearly this time next year, but obviously next month. This time next year. That's what happened. So we should know anyway who'd be the commander in chief. What? Which go? I know, but I don't think I'll rebel. I never see it happening. Because you seen what happened with the UK when they left. It just went on far too long, and people were just sick of listening to them in the UK. And the European Union kind of made them suffer a lot. Let's put that way. So I think we'd suffer a lot if we did leave. In terms, they would fuck us over something fierce. Let's put that way. Because they would just kind of just fuck us over for the sake of fucking us over. Anyway, I don't think our masters in Europe would let us leave too. We wouldn't be allowed to leave. We would, even though people in Ireland say, even 99.2% of people said in Ireland they wanted to leave the European Union, right? Andrew Moker, not Andrew Moker, but Ursula von der Leyen be like, no, that's not allowed. You can't do that. Ireland has no obligation to leave. You still owe us fucking 50 billion euro or something like that. So we own you until you pay off that debt. And obviously they know Ireland will never be able to pay off that debt in billions of years. So they'll be kept at gunpoint. And they said, if you don't keep, we're going to conduct a special military operation to find weapons of mass destruction in Ireland. Because Ireland's planned a weapons of mass destruction program to destroy the European Union or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Yes, they wouldn't do that, They wouldn't upset they wouldn't want to lose the golden star. So regardless, even if it was voted over Wembley, you remember the Lisbon Treaty. The first time people said fuck off, we don't want it. And then they were like, let's do it again. Let's have another vote. And then this time everyone voted the right way. Like, I think they were just lucky anyway at that time with Brexit. But I think people much regretted it after hearing about it. Like, I was sick of hearing about it for the last. It went on for about 5 years listening to them go on about Brexit. Like, I was sick of listening to them at the end of it. Yeah, but obviously at the moment you see what they're doing with Hungary and stuff like that. they're not too pleased with them. So they can fuck you over in many ways if you don't agree with them, if you do something they don't agree with. So that's what I'm saying. So it's probably better to stay with them at the moment and be friends with them at the moment. I know that sounds stupid, but if you don't, they're going to fuck you over in some fierce way. The guards wouldn't ask you that. But no, what I had for this morning was some mornings I have just porridge and have some Rice Krispies and stuff. And sometimes I just have toast and tea. Sometimes I don't feel like eating too much in the morning. And then majority of the time I just kind of have a fry. I have some bacon, I have some sausages, some eggs, a few bits and bobs, But sometimes potato bread in the morning and stuff like that. Nothing really too much. Do you drink coffee? No, I drink tea. I don't drink coffee. We're not from Finland. Oh yeah, they didn't like that. And they don't like the pro-family stances and stuff. So they don't like that. They don't agree with that. So do I drink liquor? No, I don't drink any alcohol at all, whatsoever. Not a drop. Not a drop. And I'm more happy for that. Cup of tea, I have a cup of tea there. Go on, Mrs. I have a cup of tea. Go on now, Johnny, have a mug of tea. Oh God almighty, no, I've been drinking tea all day. Oh, go on now, Johnny. Go on, go on, go on. Go on now, Johnny. You have a mug of tea. Dead the care. No, I don't think you would, no. Maybe actually, sorry, yeah, you probably would. Because I'd be over the threshold. Obviously, if you're on social welfare and stuff, the government would pay for that. But I don't know, I never had to go to the debts, I went when I was younger, obviously. We had to go during the school thing. We'd done a school thing when you got a debt disappointment. You had to go for a few times. Back when I was in 6th year or something like that. Not in secondary school, not primary school. And then the government paid, that was totally free. That was under the school program or something like that. You didn't have a choice, you always had to it anyway. But I'm free that. It's only when you have a medical card. And I don't have a medical card because I'm over the threshold of how much you can earn a year or something like that. So, so technically I probably would have to pay. Maybe the government subsidizes a bit of it. But generally I say if I did have to go in the morning, I say I probably would have to pay for it. And maybe the government subsidise them for it. Like they might subsidise 15% of the cost or something. I don't know. But I suppose it depends if you go to a private clinic. You probably would have to pay. But if you went to a public, like a HSE one thing, you paid and the government will pay it. In the 6 counties. Let me just get, are you in Ireland at the moment, Paddy? Because a few times, are you in Ireland or in the Northern Ireland? Just randomly. I thought you lived in Gatil. 2 or 3 pints. In the 6 counties. Oh, in the 6 counties. I thought you lived in Gatil. 2 or 3 pints. Let me just pause that for a second. Wrong thing. You probably said that to me before, but sometimes it's hard to remember where everybody's from, where everybody is, or where,
It was there at the end is the story of Danny Healy-Ray, and Danny's on the line. Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Ray.
Tell us what happened in Kerry County Council.
Well, I suppose, Ray, to talk to go as briefly as I can, I put out a notice for Kerry County Council to ask the Minister for Justice to give discretion to the local Gardaí and the local superintendent to issue permits with an increased to allow the drivers or people in these isolated areas to drive, after having 2 or 3 points the very most.
2 or 3 pints. You having 2 or 3 pints there, Aaron, only. 2 or 3 pints. You're with Danny Healy Way here. You're on Danny Healy Way side. That's a reference right there. 20, well, I think you'd be well fucked after 20 pints. I don't think you should drive after 20 pints now. Also, poor Justin Trudeau's not having a good time in Canada. I don't think you do now. Imagine the price that, like €5 per pint. I don't know how much it'd be in Northern Ireland actually. Like, I know, I don't think you would, because you wouldn't be able to. We wouldn't be able to type them, and we'd be just dead. Like, we're not dead, but you'd be falling over the place. Because how much would that be? Like, you couldn't afford that, Paddy. Like you're saying about cutting back earlier on. You can see why if you can't cut back because you're spending all your money on Drake. Like, that'd be too. If you're cutting back, then that's one thing you need to cut back on. If you're spending that much, like how much would that be? How much would the pipe be in Northern Ireland first of all? It'd probably be €5 anyway, so £5 or something that I actually don't even know. It'd be £5 here, Bobby. Money messing, yeah. No, because you couldn't afford it. Like it'd be about 50. Oh Jesus, it could be maybe, I don't know. If you were drinking port, it might be £50 a day. Like, good God Almighty. Or 20 could be probably, I don't know. The plantation now, yeah. 60 at least, yeah, that would be. Like, you couldn't afford that. Nobody could afford that. Who could afford that now? Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you couldn't afford that. Like, nobody could afford that. And then that's even before you pay electricity bill, your car insurance and stuff like that. Like, you'd be looking and you'd be fucked. It's Jova. It'd be Jova for you. So I don't think you would pay that much now. Maybe 1 or 2 pints a week, maybe. But I don't think you'd pay that much a year now. If you would, then you wouldn't be able to cut back at all. For €4, £4, yes. Yeah, I know, but you need electricity for different things. They cook your dinner and stuff like that. Like, nobody could go out and pay for their dinner every day of the week. Yeah, nobody could do that. Even I know people on €600 or €700 a week. They go out very little to go out to eat something at a Westwood or something that they wouldn't pay the prices for. So, and they're on big wages and they wouldn't pay it. And they have loads of money left over. They have maybe 400 or 500 a week left over after to pay the bills and stuff like that. And they have loads of money to spare, but they still wouldn't go out. It'd be still too dear. So it'd be very bad for the low income people if a rich person can't do that. They might go out once, but they wouldn't go out all the time. They cook at home. Even though nearly at this stage it doesn't matter because they're going to be expensive. Dun, 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 dun. It sounds like something the pirate would do. Yeah, like who could afford that? You'd be fucking bankrupt at the end of the week. Especially with your electricity bill. It's always maybe 3 at most, 4 at most. You'd be good enough, but you couldn't afford that. And nobody would be able to afford it. Because you take your electricity bill and then your car, and then you have to get a taxi or something home. You couldn't afford it. Then you might buy a pint or 2 for your friends and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you couldn't afford. That'd be half of somebody's income. That's probably. I probably only about 30,000 a year at most. I say I can't. I don't really know how much I own a year, but it'd be something about it. It wouldn't be that much. I wouldn't be on the biggest wages compared to the other people in the council. Like that nearly be somebody's yearly income. Let's put that way. So just on drink, like, and then you let know your electricity bills and your car and internet, broadband, waste thing. I work in waste management. That's what it is. I suppose it would be it wouldn't be waste management office, no. Isn't that? No, well, generally the only person on the council would probably get 40 to 50,000 a year or so. That's how much they'll probably get. An extra 30,000 or so. I don't know. Actually, might not be totally that. I don't know. I don't really know. I never added it up how much it would be a year. It might not be actually. So it might be a bit less. It might be 25,000. I don't know. Oh, I know, but I only get at most. What I get a week is only I barely get 450, and then I pay into. You pay your pension. You have to pay into your pension. So every week that's taken out, they pay your pension. Even though I'm only paying the full pension, and that's a good few. But they take out 10 or something like that a week to pay for your pension, and then you pay. We all kind of forced into a union, so we have to pay for the union. Obviously, there's 2 something a week for something in the union, and then you pay electricity bills and everything like that. And then the bank comes every month looking for your money. They take something like €10 out of my bank every month. The bank, and then you pay electricity bills. As I say, it's nearly €100. So, and then you pay your rent. You pay you pay all this. You don't find much end of the week. Like the vast majority of the West and beyond, 750 a week, just to say, nearly 800. Some of them on 850 a week. So compared to me, that's nothing. And like I'd be on one of the lowest wages. Yeah, this is a council. Belong to it's a council house. So. Yeah, but I pay the rent here. I pay the rent. It's me that pays the rent. I pay the rent. So you don't find it at all. Like you don't find it at all. So I don't know. Maybe with tax too, just to say. It probably wouldn't be. It'd probably be 25,000 or something, like 20,000 the most. I don't know. Could be, yeah. That could be it. I don't know. Because I never actually looked at my document after the year. I never actually looked. Never passed much marks on it, so I don't know. We don't answer. So, because I think I'm supposed to be getting, like, I get around 450 to take home and stuff like that. So I think it is nearly. I'd be getting 6 something a week, but it's taxed obviously. And then you pay your tax, and you pay obviously your €10 into a pension. Then you pay your union charge and stuff like that. That'd be about 300 or so. You'll have less taken home. That's what I think. Oh, I know, but I'm not that bothered. I have nothing to save up for. The only thing I'm going to buy is a cargo bike at some stage, but I'm happy enough. But I don't know. I have to look at my thing this year, my report, whatever. I never really passed much marks. Like for a long time, I was overpaying taxes too. To the government, there was a problem with the revenue we were giving out. It was owed money back because when I started the job originally, I was basically they were taking out more money than it should have been. So I was overcharged so much. So. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's where the money's going to. Eating fast food, it takes out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, it can be very pricey. But I suppose the wages wouldn't be that big in Northern Ireland in pounds. Like the euro would be stronger than the pound. Like, you wouldn't get that much money than Northern Ireland probably work. I don't think so. I'd say you probably get more money up here because there's a lot of people from Northern Ireland come up here to do work, like self-employed people and stuff. Like I know people who cuts grass and stuff that have businesses, and they come up here to make their money because they make no money down near Northern Ireland. So I don't know. You'd probably be on a good enough wage, I say, Paddy. But again, you can always save a few bob, like €20 here and €20 there. It's a good few bob to save, if you can. No, well, you must be on a decent enough, I know. Like, I'm just getting probably a bit more. Do the how minimum wage is about $3.50 here. The minimum wage, what you get home, and the minimum, if you're working on the minimum wage in the shop or something like that for a 40-hour week or something like that, you get that. Let me think. So I'm getting, so I'd be getting an extra 100 and something, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Netflix and stuff like that too. So yeah, I'd only getting an extra 100 and something than the person that's working on the minimum wage, which is not that much in general. You know. Obviously, I'm not complaining. I'm not fucked about it. To be honest, I'm totally not bothered about it. As long as I can pay the bills and stuff like that, I don't give a shit after that. Yeah, that's like you're wondering where all your money's going. You're spending all this. Like, that's exactly where your money's going to. You need to cut down. You need to cut down, especially. You just turned into a big money stream. That's what I. Yeah, you couldn't do that. You simply couldn't afford it. Nobody could afford it. Like, the only Joe couldn't afford it. Yeah, you've been in some state, but your bank account couldn't afford it. Look at that. And I don't think your heart could really afford it either. You'd be dead, probably wouldn't it be weeks. What's my way to relax? That way I don't really relax. Again, just chilling. I suppose, like here, watching YouTube. That's about it. Listen, sometimes I put on these relaxing music just to chill. That's about it. Nothing really else. I never kind of relax. Because I was out doing bits and bobs today too. So you never really get time just to chillax for the whole day. You know. No, not necessarily. I read a lot of articles and different things sometimes too. To learn different things about different subjects. Audiobooks and YouTube. Yeah, a lot of people like the audiobooks, not me. It's not for me, but the audiobooks, I don't really like them. And you can understand white people who like them, but I don't get It's probably quiet on the stream today, I know too. Not many people around. We'll probably go at 11 or so, I know. We'll go for another 10 minutes or so. So anything else before we go? Because we can't afford live for nearly 2 hours or so today. Oh, actually, probably longer because we went live at around 9:10 or so. So it was a good one. Tentatively, yeah. There's people that live very cheap. They've got literally, I don't know, buy the cheapest things imaginable. I've seen videos on YouTube about it. People living on €10 a year, €10 a week, or something like that. And you're just at that stage. You might as well, you might as well not exist because literally what they're getting is literally peanuts. Like somebody literally bought peanuts to last them the whole week to eat for a few cents. Like it was crazy. Then he spent something like €2 on petrol. Like it was fucking crazy. You know. Like you couldn't live like that if you went on like that in life. Like that would be just. It'd be not good for you. It'd be not good for you physically and mentally doing that kind of crack. You know. Yeah, something like €2. Like it was ridiculous. He spent €10 a week, and that's all he did. So I don't know what he does. Maybe he was just doing it for the cameras or something. I don't know what he was fucking trying to do. He spent €2 because I remember him handing the €2 note. Well, €2 fucking coin, not a note. What am I talking about? Fucking €2 fucking thing into the cash register in the thing. I have a filling up literally €2 fucking thing. So I don't know what kind of thought what he was trying to do. Unless he was just showing off. So I don't know. But that's really what was the title of the video. He spent literally last on €10 a week. So I don't know what he spent the other things on. Like he spent something like on peanuts, as a few cents. It was nearly €1 or something, that whole pound or whatever it was. Olden times, not really necessarily, it was harder times years ago and stuff like that. It might have been good to see the culture and different things, but not necessarily because things were hard years ago. Times were tough. There was a lot of hardship and some people suffered too much. My people suffered far too much years ago. Not even that, in fact, when diseases and stuff were rampant. Nowadays we have kind of cures and different things. So. Let's see what's on the Twitter. Probably fuck all. No, I've just on about this congressman that they got to put the file on. Couldn't speak there for that. Everybody's just talking about him. So, well, you shouldn't have pulled it anyway, so everybody's white and saying that. But it's crazy stuff. That he even fucking did do it, like, first of all. Hello there, Fiona, how are you? I seen you were on the last live stream, you probably wonder where the fuck we went. That's good to hear, good to hear. We'll probably be going anyway in a few minutes at 11, I know. Oh. As I say, I just watch a few videos on YouTube and then head to bed. I missed it. Well, no problem. I don't think notifications even went out, so. And I think it's just kind of a slow day. This TV's going to turn off. I'll do this. Oh, The whole place is falling. Oh, bad day. Oh, it's been fucking dreadful. I mean, it's probably going to be the same tomorrow now, but so not going to be good weather at all. But anyway, I think we probably will nearly jump on for tonight. Because I think that's what it is. We've been live for about 2 hours today. Also, we'll give or take a bit more, probably nearly 3 hours for this thing. So, I think we probably will call it there. There's nothing really else we can do. I don't know when I'll be live next. Not like I won't be live tomorrow. Probably someday during the week. Play the blind. I did. I pulled out the blind out. Yes, it's probably sometime during the week. I don't think tomorrow. Let's say Wednesday or so. Hopefully. I can never be precise on when I could be. Now, I probably will release my very important video next week, maybe. Or the week after that, I have to see. Probably before the end of October now. At some point, there's been a good bit of work put into it. Yeah, the Tidy Towns thing is next Friday. So, don't know. It might be. I don't think it'll be live on next Friday. But I'll probably be live Saturday morning, I know, Saturday, to tell you what happened or something like that. Maybe Friday night, we see. I don't know yet. So, we have to see. But yeah, obviously there will be an important video next Friday too, just to say how we got on in the Tidy Towns and talk about it. And then there'll be another important video probably a week after that, or the week after that, or Halloween week or something like that, we see. It might not be done yet. It's been there's been bits. It's already recorded basically, let's put it that way. But I'm kind of editing now bits and bobs and doing bits and bobs. So it was taking a while, let's put it that way. So I thought I would have it out by now, but no, I've basically done bits with it. I haven't done much with it. I've done bits with it. So be another few hours to put towards, and then it'll probably be ready. So at least another, probably, because it is a long video. It's going to be about 20 minutes or 30 minutes at most. So it's going to take time, It's going to take time. Yeah, so the Tidy Towns thing definitely that we'll find out this Friday anyway. What's the story? But anyway, here I'll go for tonight. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for joining, everyone. I appreciate it, everyone, Oni and Fiona and Paddy, of course, and David from earlier on, and many sustainable goals indeed. So yeah, take care, everybody, and goodbye.